Harer Nama eva kevalam. Kalo nasteva 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 gatiranyata.
आई थिंक एक डिवोटी ने अपना हाथ उठाया है. वाईजी रघुनाथन, प्रभु प्लीज. माता जी प्लीज.
Hare Krishna, Prabhuji. Danvat Pranam. First of all, thank you for an excellent class. आपका हिंदी बहुत अच्छा था. You'll see my Hindi now. Then you'll understand why I'm saying that. It was very nice. You explained it beautifully. For me, not only the philosophical message, but also practically हम क्या कर सकते हैं based on this message. You explained that as well, Prabhuji. So मेरे लिए कुछ takeaway points was this. I think the first one is जब हम कह रहे हैं कि who will take care बाद में, that caring part is not about bhautik. It is about the adhyatmic bit that is very important. And दूसरा जब हम when we are reading purports को fully read करना है. अगर we stop with the first line, going to the forest is compulsory, ये तो मुझसे नहीं होगा, it is not possible, we may stop right there. So हमें वो context में समझना is very important. That's something I think deeply, and also in what situation it has been given, वो समझना is an important takeaway from for me. And जैसे आपने beautifully explained किया, we still live in a jungle, a concrete jungle. And definitely there are monkeys and ferocious animals, बार we see on a daily basis. हमें कैसे, how do we, living in this jungle and still be Krishna conscious is something that's important for us. Then आपने you also explained that problems तो सबके लिए होता है. Right, and one problem may seem like very small for somebody, maybe huge for everybody, but everybody, because ये world तो I think 8.15 में भगवान कह रहे हैं दुक्खालयम अशाश्वतम. So everybody goes through difficulties. It's a question of how हम उस difficulties deal with that in a Krishna conscious way, and moving forward in our bhakti becomes important. See, I like this point also, Prabhuji, about aim higher. Itch your wagons in the sky, you will reach the treetop. So हमें 100% को ही aim करना है, because if we keep 20%, I think or 70%, we may have to take more and more births to actually get over that. Might as well, since we've got this beautiful gift of human life, so say 100% रख के उसमें we have to go forward. And Sabri Muni का example भी आपने you explain how हमें nip it in the bud. Oh, Kama Krodha, if we can, that's probably the best solution. And Kunti Maharani ka bhi aapne explain kiya. And wahan se the message that I got was Behta Pani Nirmal. So let's not be stagnant in our bhakti. Bhakti ko constantly we have to keep growing in that. Then आपने एक और point which I really liked, वो चैतन्य चरितामृत में आपने explain, just like selective reading नहीं करना चाहिए, पूरा reading करना है हमें. Selective understanding भी नहीं होना चाहिए, पूरा understanding we have to get, like the अर्धकुटी न्याय, the half end logic. And आपने भक्ति विनोद ठाकुर का भी reference किया, how introspection is important. And हमें it's a personal process, so हमें पता चलेगा कि इस process में हम कहाँ पे है. So honestly वो करना चाहिए to move forward. And I just thought I'll just add a few things, Prabhuji, which I based on some research that I did. So पहला point, varnashram is very important, but hame, we have to understand that ye family life is just a stepping stone to go to the next ashram. Unfortunately, responsibilities ke wajah se, ya maybe the flickering happiness that we get, we completely get caught up in this. But we have to understand that this is just temporary, and what is permanent is भगवान से हमारा connection. So इसलिए ये family life को stepping stone लेके और उसको ऐसा समझ के हमें आगे बढ़ना चाहिए. एंड अंधकूपम का भी एग्जाम्पल आपने दिया, दैट वाज आल्सो वेरी नाइस. हाउ हमें I was listening to one speaker and he was saying the soul is also in an andhakupam, which is the body, which is full of anxieties which come from the senses. So and just two points that I wanted to add from the verses. आपने beautifully explained that हमें रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज को छोड़ के नहीं जाना है. बी इन कृष्णा कॉन्शियसनेस, डूइंग आवर रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज. भगवद गीता में भगवान कृष्ण अर्जुन से कह रहे हैं 2.14 में, मात्रा स्पर्शास्तु कौन्तेय शीतोष्ण सुख दुःखदाः आगमापाहिनोस नित्यास्तां स्थितिक्षस्व भारत. यानी he is telling him, you have to do your duty as a kshatriya. You cannot deviate from that prescribed duty. So we also cannot take it as an escapist attitude and responsibilities को give up करके नहीं जाना है. And जैसे आपने बताया, Karda Muni beautiful example है कि he handed over his responsibilities to Kapila Muni and only then left for the forest. Because sometimes I feel, personally also, there is a conflict between our responsibility and also spirituality. And जैसे आपने बताया, what happens is because when new problems keep coming, हमारा spirituality थोड़ा backseat हो जाता है. But again, in the same way, we can also, not give up the responsibilities and completely, go in this path as well. So इसलिए मेरा सबसे important takeaway from this verse is finding that spiritual balance, living in this material life, living in Grahastha ashram. Proji, I had two questions. One was, यहाँ ये ट्रांसलेशन में प्रभुपा जी बता रहे हैं कि कर्दम मुनि ने कपिल मुनि को सर्कमएम्बुलेट किया. मेरा ये क्वेश्चन है कि is that practice followed in terms of, if there is a senior devotee or an exalted devotee, do we actually, because circumambulation I thought is only for the Lord, and here Kapila Muni is of course the Lord, but is there any practice of circumambulating exalted devotees? That was one question that I had, Prabhuji. If you can clarify. Once again, thank you very much for an excellent lecture and look forward to seeing you more and more, Prabhuji. Dandavat pranam.
Thank you, Mataji, for your wonderful points. Yes, it is very nice कि आप अच्छे से summarize किया, और yes, your point which you added is also very, very important कि हमारे को, we don't want the spiritual life to take a backseat. We want that to be still the priority. So thank you, आपने वो point बताया. I don't have any शास्त्रिक reference कि आप को मैं ऐसा बता सकूं कि circumambulating is like an important part of the process, but I'm sure हमने बहुत सारे ऐसे examples देखे हैं जो अभी भी हम देख सक रहे हैं कि वृंदावन परिक्रमा में जाते हैं भक्त, और प्रभुपाद खुद जा रहे थे. हमारे को उनका एक पास टाइम्स भी पता है जिसमें at the end of his very physical body, he wanted to go on circumambulating the dham. So yes, it is a process जो हम कर सकते. There is no there is no restrictions in that. As in son and father, there is no specific reasoning for doing this. But Kapila Muni, Kapila Dev, Lord Kapila himself is none other than supreme, and Kardama Muni already knows that, and that's why he is circumambulating him. So that is what I would say. But yes, there are many temples, even ISKCON temples, like even Mayapur Dham right now. I can remember that devotees take Prabhupada all around in the palanquin, all around, and then at the end, there is also the bell that there is rung, and then so yeah, 3 times of that is also done every single day. So circumambulating process itself for the Lord, yes, it's good. We also do that for Tulsi Maharani every day, right? Vrindai, Tulsi Devi, when we sing after that, and then when we offer flower, then we pay obeisance, offer water, then we pay obeisances. पर हम साथ ही साथ में devotees वहाँ पे like they circumambulate as well 3 times. So yes, it is something that we do. Does that answer your question, Mataji, or I missed the point?
Prabhuji, my question was more specifically about, do we circumambulate people? So यहाँ it is clear that it is Lord Kapila. So इसलिए Kardamuni ने circumambulated him. But when I'm saying people, I'm talking about exalted devotees. Do we actually circumambulate them? Hare Krishna.
Yeah, we know from the Shastras that we pay obeisances, and I guess that process is very nicely explained in Chaitanya Charitamrita too, many different instances that we know. तो वो हमारे लिए recommended process है, but we don't have to specifically circumambulate any exalted personalities. We can do the thing that has been taught through us through Guru Parampara, which is offering our obeisances. राइट तो जैसे हमारे को डिटेल में पता है कि डीटीज के सामने वी डोंट पे ओबेसेंसेस टू एवरीवन एल्स बट जस्ट डीटीज उसी तरीके से वी नो द प्रोसेस व्हिच इज व्हाट हैज टू बी फॉलोड बट ऑफ कोर्स फायर सैक्रिफाइस जब होता है इनिशिएशन का और तभी अगर गुरु इज सिटिंग देयर वी आल्सो सर्कमलेट गुरु अलोंग विद दैट. So there is no hard and fast rules कि we cannot, but yeah, we cannot just कि हमारे guru खड़े और we start kind of going around in circles. We do that anyways for serving him, but we don't have to specifically go 3 circles or anything like that.
Thank you, Prabhuji. This is what I was looking for. Thank you, Hare Krishna.
I think we have one other devotee raise their hand. I can't see the full name here.
Hare Krishna Prabhu,
Hare Krishna Prabhu.
Yeah, Prabhu. Yeah, as you all were discussing now, Prabhu, thank you for the wonderful class. Just remind, because Ganesh Chaturthi is going on, वो एक इंसिडेंट आता है जहाँ पे पूरे पृथ्वी का कौन सबसे जल्दी चक्कर लगा सकता है. फिर गणेश आउट ऑफ हिज इंटेलिजेंस माता पार्वती और शिव जी का वो सर्कम्बुलेट करता है, बिकॉज दे आर लाइक द वर्ल्ड उनके लिए. तो एक जस्ट इंस्टेंस याद है शास्त्र में, तो उस तरह से जस्ट वांटेड टू शेयर दिस प्रभु. थैंक यू. हरे कृष्णा.
Yes, thank you, Suhrid Madhav Prabhu. Yes, yeah, so we know again, I think I read it yesterday. Lord Shiva is saying about how worshipping Krishna is the ultimate Aradhanam Vishnu, right? So of course when Lord Shiva is saying that, and he has a very intelligent son who circumambulates him, we can take his example and also learn that yes, it is not, again, from one perspective, material perspective, or maybe even just a physical perspective, we can think ki sirf a father and son relationship, but also what we know about Lord Ganesh, that he is helping, as we know from Brahma Samhita, that he helps to take away the obstacles in the path of our devotional service too. So we worship him in that sense too. So, and also he is the one who wrote down all the scriptures for us. So yeah, he is doing that. Even though he's intelligent enough to write all the scriptures, he is doing that to his exalted parents, but also none other than he knows who they are in terms of their devotional service. So we also should do the same, that yes, we also pay our obeisances. We do that as a part of our process. So nice, Prabhu. Thank you for bringing that point.
Hare Krishna. First of all, Paramahamsa Prabhu, thank you very much.
Prabhu.
Nicely presentation was made. So thank you very much for that. And Vajji Mataji, question, and that was answered very nicely. And even when this discussion was going on, even I remembered the same last time at Lord Ganesha. So I was just contemplating on this. And what you said is extremely right, Prabhu, that through our Guru Parampara, we have got uh, some things what is to be done. So we don't invent our own things. So we follow, like we do to Lord, we do to Tulsi Maharani. But
Yes.
that is the process we do. And for exalted devotees, senior devotees, we pay obeisances. This is what is to taught to us, and we never see anybody circumambulating. So I think we will follow what is been taught us in the parampara. We will do that.
Yes.
So that is and yeah, and fantastic class and so much wonderful points. It was really very nice to hear from you, Prabhu, and I'm happy that
Thank you, Prabhu.
you joined us. So we are expecting to have a lot of more such sessions. Please keep joining. We'll have these sessions, and we'll keep meeting more and more again, Prabhu. Hare Krishna, Prabhu.
Thank you very much. I am really thankful to everyone for giving me this opportunity for me to learn something. Thank you. That's what I've learned something recently from my spiritual master. He said this, that, it's not, preaching is not only for others, it is for yourself too. So that is a good way and the right mood to build one's consciousness. So I'm hoping I was of some service to every one of you. Thank you for giving me the opportunity, Prabhu.
Thank you.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So we'll stop here.
Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai.
Vanchakalpatruvyascha kripasindhubhyev cha patitanam pavanebhyo Vaishnavebhyo namo namah. Ananta koti Vaishnavendra ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Iskon Guruvinda ki jai. Thank you once again, Prabhu.
Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.